back with Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Dual Destinies. We just got through our first little case type of thing there going on. Something's happening now. We went to go check up on Apollo.
Sorry, but I'll be taking a leave of absence.
Wait!
What?
What do you mean by a leave?
Can you at least give me a reason why? I can only say, this is something I must settle on my own.
What the hell is it? What happened to him that was so bad during this case?
Oh, why, Apollo? Why are you shutting us out?
Damn. What happened to you, Apollo? Ever since you put that jacket on, you've changed. And now, for whatever reason, all my mind keeps doing is returning to the day I first met you. We had tackled our first case together, he and I, this past spring. And as we did, I came to know who he is and how he thinks. It was a very peculiar case, one in which the victim was killed by a mythical creature. We're gonna go back to that day. And as the end of episode 1. Alright, we're gonna jump in episode 2, I guess. The Monstrous Turnabout.
Long, long ago, the nine-tailed fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away. To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the Forbidden Chamber.
I knew Naruto's nine-tailed fox was awesome.
Night, Alderman. Sweet dreams.
Damn.
At long last, the revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
A few months prior to the courthouse bombing, April 17th, 12:13 p.m. Wright Anything Agency. Guess I'm a little early. Oh, hey, Apollo. Getting an early start today? Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while, after all. Well, aren't we all fired up? Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it, anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details. Work? Is that how he put it? Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again. You really become a fixture around here, Apollo. Come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. But I've settled in nicely, despite a few bumps in the road. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Wright Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you. It's definitely a law agency. But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly. It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy White, a budding magician, an adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help with her magic tricks. And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well. I was under the impression that I was a lawyer. Oh, we'd better hurry. Doesn't look Daddy's going to make it, so let's get going. Huh? Where are we going? What about the job you mentioned? This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now, come on! Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this coming. Well, this is the Right Anything agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so... Tell me again why I chose to work here. Where's Mr. Wright, anyway? Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. Don't worry, just focus on your job, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day. Wait a second. And another day of Anything Goes begins at the Right Anything Goes agency. April 17th, 1:30. Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane. Oh, it's a festival for the Ninetales battle against that monster. Phew. So what are we doing way up here in the mountains? This is Ninetales Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here. Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters. Guess that explains all these weird things. Speaking of which, wasn't Ninetales Vale founded by Japanese immigrants? Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor. My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here. In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy. Daddy said, with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly? I could do without thoughtfulness like that. Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way. Alright, guess it's time to move on to the Kyubi Manor's garden. Alright, so we get a little, I guess, different type of thing. There was always a sort of exploration in the Phoenix Wright games. So, the Kyubi Manor's garden. April 17th, 2:05 p.m. Kyubi Manor's garden. Wow, this place is really something. It definitely feels like a different world here. Trucy! Jinxie! And, this is... my friend Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here. 2 horns. A love of red. Are you a demon? No. I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you. Eek, he is a demon! What the... Be gone! Foul beast. You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead. What is this? It's warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds. But I'm not a monster. Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon. Or you could just say I'm a human. The red demon, emissary of the underworld. I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off now? So you can eat me? I'm not going to eat you. Forgive me, oh terrible one. Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits. Don't worry. I'm already full. Please stay that way. Great. Now I'm playing along too. Let's talk to Ninetales Vale. So I wanted to ask you about Ninetales Vale. Be gone! Foul beast. Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally. I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself. Eek, please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry. This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight. If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look. Ouch. Unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human. Okay. My badge, maybe? Present. My badge. I wanted to show you this. Eek, what is it? It's my attorney's badge. You see? I'm not a demon. I'm a lawyer. Really? You're a lawyer? Phew. Maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon. Does it protect you from Enma-Dio's judgment? Who's Enma-Dio? I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who punishes the dead for their sins. Uh-oh. I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly. Can I go back to being just a normal demon? Please, please, don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I'd prefer a Turkish bath if possible. A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath? Don't worry, Jinxie. He's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray. Eek, please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir, have mercy on my soul. Ah, I told you I'm not a demon. And truthfully, you're just making things worse. Ah. You just leave that Enma-Dio to me. Isn't that great, Jinxie? Uh-huh. I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife. Will someone tell these two I'm human already? Okay. We can ask about the Ninetales Vale again. So, Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze. Uh-huh. Barely anyone had even heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists. Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival? It was the alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Ninetales Vale. Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something? Uh-huh. And they're hungry too. Man-eating monsters. And they're all over the place. Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was the Ding-Dong Demon. How else could you explain it? Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding-Dong Ditch. Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor. The demon Tenma-Taro. He's in prison in the Forbidden Chamber. Tenma-Taro. The Forbidden Chamber. Let's learn about Tenma-Taro. About that yokai you said was in prison here at the manor. Is it true? Uh-huh. He's a super evil demon named Tenma-Taro. Here, take a look at this scroll. Tenma-Taro's the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary. So that's the yokai in prison in the Forbidden Chamber. Uh-huh. He was defeated by the village's guardian, yokai, the nine-tailed fox, and locked away forever. So, you're saying Tenma-Taro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber? Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe. Because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door, keeping it shut tight. What a charming security system. You can keep the scroll if you want. The alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills. So, thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright. Yokai Legend Scroll. So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie? Yes, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside me. Papa told me to wear them. Evil things? Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off her forehead. They have to stay there. Forever, got it? I wonder what would happen if I did take them off. It's time for me to get back to work. Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie. You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun. Better not be a yokai parade. She'd probably drop dead from fright. Eek! Ah! The demon! Oh, wait. It's just someone in a suit, right? Tenmataro! Tenmataro? The demon from the Forbidden Chamber? Eek! Please don't hurt me! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away. Eek! Charm, charm, charm! Where's that die and go to heaven charm? Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time. She sure gives up quick. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that. Lower your eyes. He'll steal your soul if you're not careful. Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? Your devilry stops here and now, Tenmataro. Now what? Look, Apollo, there's somebody up on the roof. Oh, who's that? That booming laugh. Could it be? My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. Yaha! The golden lord of yokai, the amazing 9 tails, is here. Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro. They turned him into a wrestler. Hooray, hooray, it's the amazing 9 tails. I'll tell you no good tricks again, Tenmataro. Well, not on my watch. There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace. Thank you, Mr. Amazing 9 tails, sir. Now I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish. Await. She's like, oh my god, those muscles. What was that all about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? Looked like he came out of the Alderman's manor. That was the amazing 9 tails. He's a pro wrestler from right here in 9 tails Vale. But no one knows his true identity. Jinxie sure seems chipper all of a sudden. What was all that about him banishing Tenmataro? That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the 9-tailed fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village. But the amazing 9 tails did the honor this year. So that was the big surprise, huh? The amazing 9 tails and Tenmataro, huh? Well, whoever floats her boat. Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better get back to work. Please excuse me. She's a strange one, alright? I think she's sweet in her own way. Knowing truthfully, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own way. Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of 9 tails Vale while we're here. The fun never stops, does it? April 17th, 3:40 p.m. Kyubi Manor. Garden. I think I brought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale. I know, because my wallet's running on empty. What's with all the commotion over there? Huh? Hey, isn't that your friend, Jinxie? I hope everything's okay. It's terrible. Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened. The demon, Tenmataro. He killed Alderman Kyubi. What? Wait, killed as in dead? Yes, and Tenmataro did it. Tenmataro. You stay here while I go have a look. But please wait. Huh? It's a Tenmataro warding charm. It should protect you, but please be careful. The alderman's in the fox chamber at the top of the main staircase. Okay, got it. Oh crap. And they gave me the warding charm. April 17th, Kyubi Manor. Fox chamber. That weirdo killed the alderman. Damn. Killed them both. Oh, he's alive.
Are you all right? Help! Someone call an ambulance!
Oh, crap. The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently the man impaled by the spear was already dead, but there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. April 17th, Kyubi Manor. Garden. Thank goodness the other man's going to be fine. Sounds like he'd only been unconscious. You think Jinxie's going to be okay? I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. And I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers in tracks. Oh, look here, comes Jinxie. Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer. Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what happened. About what happened. So, the man with the spear in his chest was already dead? Uh-huh. It was Alderman Kyubi. When I found him, he was already... So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who was he? Damien Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town. They arrested him. So he's the killer? Nuh-uh, Papa didn't kill anyone. Papa? As in your father? That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town. No way. Yes, wait. But he's innocent. This just got way more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Ninetailsvale. And Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do. I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there. I know. I'll try my best. Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim? The alderman. So the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him? His name was Rex Kyubi. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Ninetails. A former pro wrestler, huh? That's something to keep in mind. And with your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So then, why did you come back here? Come to work here. It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie? Uh-huh. Plus Mama was from Ninetales, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where Ninetales flowers grew. Wow, what a beautiful flower, and with exactly 9 petals, too. Just looking at them gives me courage even when I'm scared of yokai. Ninetales flowers, added. Alright. Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon. Uh-huh. The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door, it's been removed. The Forbidden Chamber's door. That big door that was barred shut? There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone. That's how Tenmataro escaped. No, oh. But when I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy. Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today. Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer. Apollo, maybe this is your chance. Chance for what? To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court. Who, me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenma have access to more experienced lawyers? You want to know what the detective said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict in this one. Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case. Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly. What? You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly? Oh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life. Oh, right. Jinxie already lost her mother. Alright. Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me. Attaboy, Polly. You're going to help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer? Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus no toilet cleaning for a while. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man. Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean. It's been a while. But I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice. Guess I ought to go and meet my new client. Alright, guys. I'm gonna end it here. Apollo Justice has taken on his first case in a long time. On the next part, it's time for everyone to meet Justice. See you then.